Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see the basics of Matlab and applications of Matlab. So here Matlab is a programming platform designed specifically for engineers and scientists. The Matlab language is based on the matrix based language, allowing the most natural expression of computational mathematics. Actually, what does it mean is, using the matrix we can represent information of rows and columns, and we can also have many dimensional data. Like we normally we use one dimensional data like a name list or a register number of a student class student and so on. And again the two dimensional array where we are having the class timetable, and we can have also three dimensional data. So the dimension of data can increase depending upon the application what we are using. So in order to manipulate all those data in a matrix, this Matlab helps. And here Matlab is an abbreviation of mathematics laboratory, where we can do all the mathematical operations efficiently. And here using Matlab we can have these operations like analyze the data. So data analysis is mainly used to get the statistics of the data and then develop the algorithms. We can develop any algorithms and implement those algorithms in the software, and also we can create the models and applications. Actually, what does it mean is, we can simulate. Simulation is one part of this Matlab software, where we can create models and we can make the applications run, and we can learn the behavior of the particular models. Okay, so here, Matlab can also be used in different range of applications, including deep learning and machine learning, signal processing and communications, image processing and video processing, control systems, test and measurement, computational finance. And so here these are the applications when that is used in the computational background. So like deep learning, machine learning, these are all the computation intensive applications where the Matlab is used, can be used efficiently for those applications. Okay, so here then let us find out what all we can do with the Matlab. So Matlab is an abbreviation of matrix laboratory, where we can play with the matrix with all way, where we can get a slice of the matrix, a row of the matrix, a column of the matrix. We can do many operations with the matrix, so that we can analyze the data in an efficient manner. And this Matlab allows matrix manipulations, plotting of functions and data, implementation of algorithms. Here we can plot all the functions. Normally we have this sine function, cos function, and other mathematical functions, the function series. So many all the functions can be plotted using this graphical interface. And then creation of user interface, and here this Matlab can interact with the other languages. That means we can write some program in Matlab, and that Matlab program can access the other programs, so that they can interact with one another. So we can get the efficiency of the programs written in the other languages also. That is called as interfacing with the programs with another language. And then here just I have shown an example of a three-dimensional surface plot which is drawn using the Matlab software. And then here let us see what is an array. Is a one-dimensional array. How we can define this array in Matlab is initial value colon increment colon terminator. Normally in computer science we define the matrix as A of 1 double dot then A of n. That means the array A can have the values from A of 1 to A of n. This is the way naturally we define any matrix. And here in Matlab we can define the matrix using this initial value colon increment value colon terminator. We'll see an example, we can easy to follow. It is easy to follow. This array equal to 1:2:9 means the array is an array, is the name of the array which can have the value from 1 to 9 in steps of 2. That means we can have this 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 2 is 9. That means we can have this way, we can create an array of odd numbers. So now this step value, if it is this step value can be any value, so that we can define an array which is of this type. Okay, and then here I have shown an example of a two-dimensional array. So here is a two-dimensional array is a combination of number of rows and number of columns. So you can see now A is equal to, this is then variable name denotes the array, and then within the square brackets we define all the elements. How we define the elements? Actually here 1, 2, 3, 4. That means there are 4 columns in this particular array, and then here this is one block with this semicolon, this is the next block, next semicolon. So every block is terminated by a semicolon. So here there are 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 4 blocks are there, which means there are 4 rows are there. So this is the way the array will be defined. So this first element 16, 3, 2, 13 comes in the first row, and then the second block comes in the second row, and this third block comes in the third row, and the fourth block comes in the fourth row. So this is the way to define a 2-dimensional array in Matlab. Suppose if I want to access some element of the array, if I say A of 2, 3 means this will choose the second row and the third column element. Okay, so this is the second row and this is the third column element. So this is how this statement helps to access an individual element or a group of elements from the given matrix. Okay, so now here just I have shown an submatrix. This is an submatrix which is taken from the given matrix from rows 2 through 4 and columns 3 to 4. How it can be written? This is the way to write. How to write? A of 2 is to 4, comma 3 is to 4. That means this will take the matrix from A. A is the main matrix, and this will create a submatrix which carries the elements of the second row to fourth row and the elements of the column 3 and 4. So this is the answer we got from this submatrix operation. So 11, 8, 7, 12, 14, 1, this is the value of the submatrix. That's all. So this is the way as it is Matlab is mainly we are going to see about the matrix and vector operations. I have just shown how the matrix can be defined in a Matlab. Hope this will be easy to follow for you to understand the concept of the basics of Matlab, and the coming videos we will see some practical programs that is done using the Matlab. And thanks for watching.